Hello, my name is Edgar Lok Tin Yong, and this is my website. I hope you are well and stay safe wherever you are. If you are in Melbourne, particularly, look after yourself and your family. Today, we are going to talk about Feng Shui. Of course, as usual, we are on the Feng Shui for beginner. So last time, we talked about the 24 mountains, right? 24 mountains. So what the 24 mountains, they already have including, they have the 10 stems, 12 branches, the Bagua. The Bagua has the early heaven and later heaven Bagua. It has the law shu numbers, that 1 to 9. And it also have the direction, like direction, position, which is the space. Direction is the facing direction, and the time factor in there. So basically, the 24 mountain is to measure the direction, position, and the time using the stem and branch, the Bagua, early heaven, and later heaven Bagua. So for general Feng Shui, like for a normal home, a house already built, the 24 mountain and use some formula, they are good enough. So other than 24 mountain, there's many other different formulas. Like there's like they call 72 dragon, 120 division goal, Fan Gam, or the 384 Yao, 384 Yao. So they are, for those are for more like when you try to, for a new build, for a new build is for a free land, for free land you can set the position as you like, or set the orientation as you like, then it's meaningful to it. But for an already built home, or for like some estate lands, they already cut up to pieces. All the direction, all the facing are almost the same. So you can't really use that 72 dragon, 120 division goal, or 384 yao, that technique to help. However, if let's say you have a land in somewhere in the away from the city area, there's you can set up your own orientation, then those will come in handy. That will be benefit. For a already built home, understand the 24 mountain and some formula, they are good enough for Feng Shui of already built home or built environment. So for 24 mountain, they contain that a lot of information in there. So actually, I have this template made up. They have the 24 mountain, they have the Bagua, early heaven Bagua, later heaven Bagua. It has, I'm not sure you can see or not, they got the law shu number here, or the Guas, the 24 mountain and the degree. And also there's another ring here, is called the robbery shot. That's a formula. Some say they are from the Sanhe formula, but in the grandmaster time, there's no so called whatever in the Sanhe Sanyan. They all in the same family. It depends on how the situation is, then you use a different formula. to set up the Feng Shui, to build up, like ancestor hall, to build a tomb or build a new house, then those can be used. But as again, for the 24 mountain, for our already built home, it is good enough. It's good enough. So last video, I talked about, the 8, 9 is in the middle, and now I will explain to you why this 8, 9 is in the middle. So it is the 10 stems, about the 10 stems. The 10 stem is in Chinese, Ga, Yu, Bing, Ding, Mo, Gei, Gang, San, Yang, Guai. Okay, so the first two, Ga Yi or Jia Yi, or in some master they translate as Yang wood, and this is the Yi is the yin wood. So Jia Yi, they are both wood element. Jia is the yang wood and Yi is yin wood. Bing Ding, Bing and Ding, they are fire element. Okay, so the Bing is yang fire, and the Ding is yin fire. Wu is earth element, and is yang earth. And Ji, it is also earth, but it's yin earth. Geng and Sen, they are metal element. So that's yang metal, that's yin metal. And then the Ren and the Kui, Yang Guai. The Ren and the Kui. Ren Kui is Mandarin, Yang Guai is Cantonese, okay? So that is water. That's yang water, and that's yin water. So you need to remember this, understand this, and if you want to learn Chinese astrology as well, this is also you have to remember, because the basic are the same. The basic are the same. So because they come in the 10 cycle, 10 in a 10. So in a year of the 4, like the last digit of a year is 4. For example, 1994, 2004, 2014, this 4, they are start with the yang wood jia. The branch is different. So yang wood jia, 94 is a jia, yang wood dog, 94 is a dog. 2004 is a monkey, and 2014 is a horse. So remember, jia, we give a number, a year of the last digit is 4. And then yi is 5. Bing is 6. Ding is 7. Wu is 8. And Ji is 9. That is why the Wu and Ji, they resonate with the year of the last digit 8 and 9. So 2008, 2009, 2018, 2019, and the Geng is 0. Like this year, we are in 2020, so the last digit is 0, so it's Geng. Next year, 2021, so it's a 1. So in metal, Xin is a 1 next year. And then Yang water Ren, 2022, so it's a 2. And the gray is a 3. So that is easily or quick way to remember the number in the middle. So the arrangement is like this. See, you can see that fire produce wood, wood produce fire. Sorry, wood produce fire, and fire produce earth. Earth produce metal, and metal produce water. And then come back, water produce wood. So they're all in one cycle. When it's coming to wood, and then it's fire, fire then it's earth, earth and it's metal, metal is water. It's like a season, you know, 4 seasons. In spring we have wood, in summer we have fire, and in between the 4 seasons there earth, and then in autumn metal, and water is in winter. So that's the 10 stems, and this 10 stem they embedded into the 24 mountain. And how they embedded, let me show you. So in the remember we have the Guas. So we have the 8 sector, and then we further divide into the 3 sector. So this is the, let's say this is the Zhen Gua, Zhen Gua. So you have to remember that's Zhen Gua. Zhen Gua, the lawsuit number here is 3. Zhen Gua, lawsuit number is 3. And these 3 mountains, they are Jia and Mao and Yi. Jia, Mao, Yi. Jia is, remember, we say the yang wood. So it actually is, this sector here has 45 degrees. And each sector has 15 degrees. So the Jia has 15 degrees. The Mao has 15 degrees. The Yi also has 15 degrees. All the 24 mountains. So if you calculate 24 by 15, then that's 360. That is each mountain is arranged that way. So for the Jia, Jia in the stem, Jia in the stem is the first one. So first one. So generally the first, it represents the person who born in the Jia year, which is the last digit is 4, and also it will also represent the head. The head, why? Because it's the first one. Why is the first is the head? And then the Yi, the Yi is the neck. The Yi here is the neck. Yi represents the neck. So Jia is the head, and the Yi is the neck. Okay, and then the Bing is the shoulder. So Bing will come up here. Bing is the shoulder. How come? How come it organized this way? How come the Jia is the head? Well, this is our sage. They organize in this way. But when you think about it, and I think about it as well, why the Jia is the head? Because it's first. It comes first from the stem. However, this is still not enough information to explain its why. Jia is the first, okay? So let me show you an example here first. Right, so I drawn up this human body here. So in Feng Shui, there's 2 sets of data we need to look at. One is internal and one is external. So this one is external. So the Jia represents the head, the Yi is the neck, the Bing is the shoulder, the Ding is the heart, the Wu is the rib, the Ji is the tummy, and the G and the Gun. This is the Gun. So this is the Gun. Gun is the umbilical, and Xin is the hips. Ren is the shin, and the Gui is the foot. So this is in this order. You know, in the Chinese Feng Shui or astrology, we look at the numbers, or they call soul numbers, and then or calculation formulas. Soul, and then there's the zheng. Zheng is a sign. That's formulas. Formula, and zheng is the sign. So when we look at the sign of the Jia Yi Bing Ding Wu Ji Gen Xin Ren Kui, the sign there, think of this. If you are a parent, or if you are a father, and you've ever looked at your child's being born, which part comes first? The head, right? And the neck, and then the shoulder, and then the heart, the rib. They all come out in this order. So that is the sign. We look at the sign. And then the formula is more, we look at the element. The elements, like, remember we say the Zhen Gua is wood, the Zhen Gua is the liver, the Zhen Gua is the gallbladder as well. So that is the, look at the internal element arrangement. We'll talk about that as well. So this is how, you know, I think it makes sense, right? But I'm not sure whether you think it makes sense or not. You can give me some comment there. But throughout the internet, I don't think anyone explained it this way. You just tell you Jia is the head, Yi is the neck, or Jia is the gallbladder, Yi is the liver, Bing is the shoulder, or Bing is the small intestine. So two set of data thing. And then there are also the branches as well. Hopefully, you know, next time we talk about the branch and what the body part they represent. So as Feng Shui, we want to get Ding first. Remember we say on the first episode or first video, we say Ding Cai Guai Shao. Ding is the children. So if you're not healthy or your body somewhere have problem, and then how you can or how you fit it up to extend the next generation. So for the first, you know, first of the Feng Shui is Ding, the health, the children. So when you look at the children born, that is the order. Someone born in, most of us, you know, they always, of course there's some exceptional, there's some the foot come out first, there is there, but I think 99% or over 99% they have the head come out first. So that is a very, very accurate description. I had a case which is actually two cases. The gray, you know, the gray area, which is the foot, right? So the house I look at, they have you know, that's a south-facing house, and that's north. So north, remember we have the gray here, in this area, about in this area. So they put a fridge there, you know, and a wine fridge, a fine fridge. So with fridge, there are motor activation. So that is considered sha qi, sha, which is not good energy, not good activation. So once the fridge, they put it there, both husband and wife, they have a foot problem, like get injury for the foot or has something wrong. So I find out this and just move the fridge away, and then getting better and no more foot injury. So that is how Feng Shui can work. And so if you're really interested in Feng Shui, then you really need to remember all this. And that is pretty accurate. And then of course you have to look at the person who live in the house as well. If someone born in the year of the Great, like Great is 3, remember Great is 3, like 83, 93, 73, then the Great activated, then their foot will have issues. That is for sure. So today we finish here. Maybe it's too long already. Hopefully next time we'll talk about the 12 branches